Hey everybody, this is Maureen and David at Uncensored with David and Maureen. Tonight we're in store for a great show and we hope you enjoy it.
I'm sorry, Maureen. I can't understand the words coming out of your mouth right now.
Stop.
What?
Stop. We have a great show ahead of us. We have the Fab Four of Victoria King, Chase Dudley, Kovin Pacino, and Mikey Tiffany. We already have two of our guests with us that are sitting in the waiting room. David, do you have anything to say before we get started?
No.
Great. Hi, Ron. Nice to see you.
Ron, hello.
All right, I'm going to bring our guys in.
Oh,
guys.
hey. All right.
That's like a hitman pair of glasses. I see
them.
How are we?
Doing okay.
Nobody knows how they are tonight.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm
in good.
You should actually be fantastic tonight.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm sorry about the
Chase.
Yeah, no, it's going. I mean, it's insane where we are. We are just a few $100 shy of $10,000 on an Indiegogo. I'm like,
that's awesome. That's really awesome. I'm so excited for you.
Well, I think that what I think we should do. We should have Mikey Tiffany donate the last 500. Bam, 10,000 right there,
dude. Right here, a good girl's got a murder. Go ahead and do it. That would be an amazing perk.
Yeah. So what do you think about that, Mikey? You want to?
I wish I had that kind of money. I'm working on it.
I mean, with the sunglasses, that's definitely a musician's sunglass. I mean,
that's true.
Yeah.
Mikey, let's donate your glasses for $500.
And they would sell too. I mean, because you know what? If the Terminator was real, he's going to take those glasses. I need your glasses.
Done. Sold. 500 right there. So guys, let's explain to everybody that's watching today. Let's start with you, Chase. How about, oh, by the way, Maureen, would you like to tell them who's watching the show tonight? What stations?
We do have ERRT Radio. We also have BB3 TV. And we are now broadcasting in the UK under UG Media, also known as the UG. So we are global.
That is awesome. I don't think I've ever been broadcast in the UK. So
well, you are now.
That is amazing. I love it.
And you don't have to raise money to do it.
Right. Or pay $20 million Super Bowl ad.
Yeah, we can just do this for free.
Yeah.
So guys, about this show. This is I believe our fourth episode, right, Maureen?
Fourth or fifth?
I think the fourth. No, I think the fourth. And the good news is we have guests that come on every single night, at least 5 to 6 guests a show. There's so many of them that they want to come on. They're telling us, no, we don't want to wait. We don't want to wait months in advance. We want to come on now.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're doing something new. So it is 5 to 6 guests per show. And what we do on the show is we interview you guys like we're about to do right now. So you can tell everybody who's watching, what do you do in the industry? What's your career goals in like the next 5 years in the industry and all that good stuff. And then when we're done, Maureen and I get to introduce to you the game of the show. So it's
a game. Nice.
Yep.
Don't think it's nice because it can bite you in the ass.
Well, I'm sitting comfortably, so.
Sweet. Mikey, you ready for this game too after?
He's pretending to be
Oh,
frozen
yeah.
so he doesn't have to play.
So let's begin. So let's go with Chase. So can you please let everybody know what do you do in the industry? What is your current upcoming projects? And what is your ultimate goal in the next 5 years?
My name is Chase Dudley. I am a director, writer, producer, and you can add actor on there, but that's probably the least I do out of all of the above. But my 5-year goal of where I would like to be is continue telling stories. Longevity in this industry is not always necessarily something that a lot of people are blessed to do. I don't know what I will be doing in life if I'm not able to tell stories, because just my life and how I view life, I'm always thinking of ideals and stories, and it's like I feel like my life is like a real life Truman Show.
Well, I don't know where Mikey is. Mikey, what are you playing peekaboo for?
Sorry about that.
Ever in my life.
Mikey, can you hear us, Mikey?
Yeah.
All right, so Mikey, so what are you
Can you
doing
hear
in
me?
this? Yeah, we can hear you now.
I think there's a little bit of a delay, but we're good for now.
Yeah. So Mikey, so now what about you? What do you do in the industry? Where would you like to be in the next 5 years
Well,
in the industry?
Well, it's
frozen.
been my daughter and I have been writing our scripts for the last 11 years, and then this last year in March I had 2 strokes, and that's why the sunglasses. I don't have vision in my right eye. So I during that time period of the stroke, though, my daughter quit her job and became my, and she's the one that writes with me. So this last year, all we did was 3 hours of writing a, and so now we have 9 screenplays all set in the same universe that are like the first one is Time Girl, and it's about Amelia Earhart and what happened to her. That's what started doing with my kids. Is I said, hey, I think that Amelia Earhart ended up in the Bermuda Triangle and she's still alive. And they were like, whoa, that's cool. Well, then she would have a family. And I was like, well, yeah. So then it turned into making Jack Earhart and her granddaughter Ember Earhart. And then we spawned there all these different characters. Then we met Diamond Dallas Page and he became a character in the girl. And then we created interdimensional wrestling because Diamond Dallas Page is going to Mars and saving Earth. And we just kept going and going until now we're at 10 screenplays. We're working on one about my stroke now called Stroke of Good Luck. And it's about a guy that has a stroke and then now he can talk to squirrels.
Whoa.
Wow. I mean, that really sounds very
we have a lot of different
interesting.
projects. The real goal here is to get them all funded.
That's a really
So now we have an agent
idea.
and we are trying to get them funded. And it's taken to get an agent. We have pitch decks for each one. We're ready to go. It's just getting the right person that sees this and goes, whoa, that's awesome. I want to make that.
So is
Have
that
you
like
met Diamond Dallas Page yet? Have you met Diamond Dallas Page yet?
What was that? I'm sorry.
I said, have you had the pleasure to meet Diamond Dallas Page?
He's involved. Yet?
Yep. He's a very, very, very fun guy. I met him like
Not
a long
in person,
time ago.
just over the phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a really, really good guy.
Mikey, is your movie about the
real
squirrels?
deal and just the kindest person. Really look.
Yep.
There's definitely a sound delay.
What was that?
There's definitely a sound delay. Your movie about the squirrels, is that going to be animated or is it going to be more like a Dr. Dolittle kind of thing?
I think more of a Dr. Dolittle thing, but I'm open to animation for any of the projects, honestly. They've all been geared that they could go either way.
It would be nice if you combined the
Amelia
elements.
through a portal in the Bermuda Triangle and ends up in an animated world.
Oh yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah.
I think it would be pretty
Yeah,
neat
if you take a look
kinda
at our
combine
sizzle,
it.
we made it so you see Amelia go into the portal. She ends up in an animated world and fighting aliens. So yeah, we really wanted to have it out.
That's cool. And then Chase, what movie is coming up for you that you're raising?
My film that I'm raising money for is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and it's a psychological thriller horror that really deals with the elements of the mental health of what it's like to be sexually abused, and she's being sexually abused by her father, and it doesn't go, you don't see none of that or anything, but it's, you know what's going on, but it really leads to the untreated trauma of what women go through, and it's kind of like worst case scenario when you're not treated, and how PTSD moments can kick in, and like when in a movie, I'm not going to give too much away, but like sometimes when she's touched by somebody and they mean no harm by it, she sees like her father sexually abusing her, and it's kind of triggering those moments, and it's a very dark film, but it's a film I feel that really doesn't, the way we're shooting it, it's not a lot of movies that are shot where it deals with the mental health of the aspect of it. So I really wanted to dive into that because a lot of it's a lot of people that are suffering from PTSD and is not getting the proper treatment, and you're wondering why a lot of stuff like this is just going unnoticed, because a lot of times when women are sexually abused, they're just told, they get like a patch on the shoulder and told to go back out in the real world, and a lot of these women are carrying these emotions and stuff with them, and I just don't think we really are doing enough for people who are going through a lot of this trauma and stuff like that. And I think if we took mental health more seriously as physical health, I think we would be in much better shape.
You're absolutely right. And the trailer is super badass, by the way. I loved it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We have been joined by the one and only Katherine Kovin Pacino.
How you doing, Katherine?
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing really well. I have to warn you, I've had a few glasses of wine, so I'm feeling good.
We'll turn it up a notch then for you.
You gotta get a little high, right?
Well, Katherine, as you already know, this is uncensored, so who cares?
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I said it. I'm uncensored. That's me. I'm an Aquarius. There's no box. It's what box?
Yeah.
This might be the next person in your film.
So Katherine, so can you let everybody know who's watching? Who is Katherine Kovin Pacino, and what does she do in the industry?
I do. Okay, well, I'm an actress, but I'm also a public speaker, and I'm a best-selling a co-author. And what else do I do? And I'm going to have my own podcast very, very soon. Yachts, Islands, and Cuisines, and People, Places, and Things, in which I'm going to invite you guys on, when we get it going.
Sounds good.
And I wanted to congratulate you, David, and Maureen, with all of your success.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
So guys, before everybody else comes on, this is the time that you guys been waiting for. Now,
the
game of the night is going to be, Maureen, are you ready to tell them what we're playing?
David and Maureen's Uncensored Family Feud.
Okay.
We are playing Family Feud, the uncensored version, guys.
Okay.
So Maureen will go over the rules. And remember, this is live and anything goes. There's no censoring. So have fun with this.
Okay.
So shall we play teams? We're waiting for Victoria.
Yeah. Well, let's play now. And then we'll have girls versus guys. Maureen, you're playing, teaming up with Catherine. And then it'll be Chase and Mikey. And finally, after all the episodes, I do not have to play this game.
Wait a minute. How are we going to do this then? If I'm playing, so should I send you the questions and then you can ask?
Okay, you can send it to my phone then.
Okay.
All right, guys.
So you kind of have the cheat code.
The code is Maureen. Send it to me now.
The answer is I just did.
All right, let me see.
Which is good because my phone is at 16% and I can't find my charger.
I had that problem earlier, and I was
It's
freaking
terrible,
out.
isn't it? And then you're like panicking because you don't have a phone to use.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, and it can't be in too many places.
It's kind of like the feeling like Heath Ledger described in The Dark Knight. I'm like a dog chasing cars. All I do is if I just caught it.
It's like me when I know there's steak.
Yes. Oh God, Ben, don't even get me started on when I'm.
Yeah, I know.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing to eat, a steak.
My mom's mom, for my 4th birthday, she wrapped up steaks and put a bow on them.
Mm.
Oh wait, wait.
Hey guys, hello.
Hey, Daryl Goldberg and Victoria King.
All right. Well, guess what? Thanks, guys,
It's
for
girls
coming in.
versus guys.
Maureen, you're doing the questions now. Thank you.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not because my phone's dying.
Okay. Daryl and Victoria, welcome.
Hello.
Can she hear it? Oh, she
Hello,
can.
can you hear me?
Hey.
Sorry.
Yes.
I had a lag.
So, Victoria, if you want to tell us a little bit about.
Hold on. What
you
was that
do.
that just jumped behind her and she turned around? Did y'all see that?
That's a spirit.
Yeah.
I have an
Vampire.
virtual background, so it's like if I move, it glitches.
Oh yeah.
We
I
have
thought.
another visitor here.
Yeah, I thought it was Megan coming to you or something.
Oh, my God. He has a big fat bird in this show now.
Oh, did you bring Candy with you again?
Yeah, she wanted to go on the show. She loves your show.
Thanks, Candy. We love you too. For everybody who doesn't know, Daryl has a cockatoo. Is it cockatoo or cockatiel?
Cockatoo.
Cockatoo named Candy. And
cockatoo.
Candy joins us every show.
All right, guys, here we go. We're going to play the game. First of all, the game is called Uncensored with David and Maureen Family Feud. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to give you guys questions, and I have the answers to every question right here. And let's see if you guys can get them right. And we're going to begin by this. It's going to be Victoria and Catherine against Daryl and Chase until Mikey comes back again. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 5. The first one answers the correct.
2.
I'm not ready yet. The one that's going to come close to 5 that I'm thinking, you go first. Are you guys ready? Let's go ladies first.
Yes. 2.
Ladies first.
Oh.
3.
3.
And then
2.
the winning number is 3.
All right.
Woo, okay.
First.
Number. Which
My
is the
number
number?
I was thinking was 5, actually. So, women, you got it first. All right, here we go. Name a house you never want to be in. Ladies, top 3 answers. Let's hear it.
Your in-laws.
I'm trying to think.
Well, that
I don't want
first
to say haunted house because I like those.
I do too.
Wait, did you say haunted house? Is that your final answer?
Sure.
That is the number 1 answer.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
What's our prize?
Well, don't worry about that right now. Next, we're going to go, gentlemen, think of another house that the fans agreed on.
Funeral home.
Funeral home? Not even on the board.
That's not a home I ever want to be in.
Ladies,
I would agree with that one.
You say you don't or do?
Hi, Oofy. Hi, V.
ladies,
Um,
think of a house you never want to be in.
Well, can I guess one?
yeah, it's our turn.
Yeah, you're part of the ladies team.
Hey, you know what? Hey, look, it's uncensored, right?
Right.
How about a whorehouse?
There you go.
I was thinking that, but yeah.
No, you'd probably want to be there,
Well,
Nah.
but we won't go there. We won't go there.
Catherine, that was a great answer, but unfortunately, that is not on the board.
I'm gonna let Durham.
Gentlemen, what house would you never want to be in?
A nut house.
There you go. Good answer.
And it's not on the board. Next.
A jailhouse.
Yes. That is the second on the list.
What was it? What was number 2?
Jailhouse.
Jailhouse. Okay.
Gentlemen, what house
ask
do you never want to be in?
The cat house.
That's correct.
That's an answer.
Well, isn't this
Yeah,
the same thing
yeah.
as a whorehouse?
I was gonna say doghouse.
Yep. So that's one.
I
Oh,
was close.
So here we go. So we have ladies are winning 2-1. Ladies, you're up.
Girls, anything?
White House.
That you never want to be in?
That's like where I would want to be if like
Depends, I guess, who's president, right?
Depends on which administration it is.
Well, that is nothing on the board for that one.
The White House.
Gentlemen, if you get one right coming up, you tie. What house would you never want to be in?
Did you say dog house?
Well, you said cat house, but now
Ah,
I got one.
Now, dog
Elephant.
house is in.
Damn it.
That is another correct answer, boys. 2-2. Next team gets one right, and the other team gets it right. We go to sudden death, but right now it's 2-2. First one to 3. Ladies,
There's
name
still
a
more in
house
each question? Oh my
you
god.
never want to be in.
God.
5, 4, 3.
courthouse. Does that count?
I'm just
Courthouse.
another animal
It is
courthouse.
not
was a
on
good
the
one.
board.
That's not a house, but it
Really?
sounds like a house.
That's a
Oh
good
my
one.
God.
Yeah.
Courthouse is not there.
Oh,
But
yeah, okay. I tried.
if the gentlemen get one more right, they win this game.
No.
So, gentlemen, what house do you never want to be in?
Nice.
Elephant house.
I was gonna say slaughterhouse.
How about we don't want to be in your damn house?
I was gonna say slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse.
Whatever. Yeah, there you go. The slaughter.
Is that your final answer?
I'll go with whatever Durham. Yeah, I'll say that's my final answer.
You've all been writing too many horror movies.
Okay, that answer is not on the board. So we are still 2-2. Ladies,
I can't think of anything.
I
Maureen?
can't think of anything else.
Because
I don't know.
I don't really spend a lot of my time thinking about where I don't want to be.
Like
Yeah.
a,
well,
like a house
gentlemen.
made of glass. I don't know.
Oh, wait. What did you
Glass
say?
house?
Like a glass, like a
Glass house?
that's
Glass
made
house?
like fragile glass or something.
Is that your final answer?
Go with that.
Due to your reaction, I'm going to go with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, glass house is correct.
How is that a thing?
Hooray!
Gentlemen, you have one last chance to tie.
But you cheated though.
No.
I was thinking
No.
of greenhouse.
Because you kind of like that's hinting. You're supposed to be biased.
I will give you a hint for the gentleman. Here it is. Was that a damn bird that was chirping?
Yes.
cheating.
You want to
The
enter
bird
the
agreed with me. The bird agreed with me.
Yeah, I will give you a hint, gentlemen. Let's see if you could get it. This house, you have to go to the potty.
Outhouse.
That's
Ding, ding,
too
ding.
much, David.
Hey, I gave a hint.
That's a big hint.
All right. Well, anyways, 3-3. Sudden death. Here we go. Ladies,
I think
last chance. I will give you a hint. Okay?
Yeah.
This house. Actually, there's only one more house on the list, so I got to make it smart. This house. Oh man. All right. The house you can't technically fit too many people in, but you could still put a good amount. There's your hint.
That's a terrible hint.
Well, it's tough. It's Ty's sudden death. You got 5 seconds.
You gave them a good hint. You're biased.
Wait, I think Victoria has something. She
Well,
raised her
we've
middle
done
finger.
birdhouse, cat house. Oh no, we haven't done bird.
Jill House.
Would a birdhouse count? Because we've done cat house and dog house.
Well,
Or a cage, a bird cage.
well, is that
I can't. I don't know. I can't think of. I can't think of any.
what about a
Like one of those little bird houses. That doesn't count, no.
your birdhouse?
You just said something interesting. You said little. You can't fit too many people in a little house.
And I don't think you can't even fit a person in a birdhouse. So I'm just guessing.
Well, first of all, Victoria, that made no sense.
It did not, but I was going down the animal list because I don't think a person can fit in a cat house either.
Oh, Akeem Bose
Depends on the person. I'm sure
is
many
watching.
could.
Somebody said chicken coop and dollhouse and treehouse.
Oh, a chicken coop would have been a good one.
I would have said a doll.
All right, well,
Oh, a dollhouse. Oh.
That is not correct. But, gentlemen,
I should phone a friend.
first of all, there's no more friends coming on. It's too crowded. So, what we're going to do is, gentlemen, you could steal and win this game. Here is your hint again. This house, let me see before I steal it again. All right, so here's a hint. I am claustrophobic. So if no one knew, now I am. So I am claustrophobic. What kind of house would I not want to be in?
A tiny house.
Ladies, you lost your turn. Gentlemen.
You are an ass.
And it's not a nut house.
Daryl, you got this.
Daryl, this is it. I'm claustrophobic.
Yeah.
What kind of house do I freaking never want to be in?
You're going to be in a coffin after this show.
A crack house?
A crack house? I'm claustrophobic. Why would I not want to be in a crack house?
You're on crack.
I
Mike?
don't know.
I never want to be in a small house.
I said tiny house.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's correct. So,
That makes sense.
Akeem, you're in the doghouse. Akeem is making, he's saying something right now. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. The game ended in a tie. Good job.
was one question.
I feel like we should do like a sudden death, like
what is
from
like,
not the same
yeah,
particular.
like maybe a
house
different
thing.
question.
How about this? Let's. All right, here it is, guys and girls. How about if you were on an airplane? What is the wildest thing you would do, but try and not make it noticeable to get kicked off the plane?
Are we really going to go there?
Yeah.
You scared Mikey off.
Let's hear this one.
Mikey doesn't want to admit to it.
Anybody?
Oh, you mean getting caught having sex and underneath the covers or in the restroom? I don't know.
This is like,
Well,
he said.
I've seen too many movies.
What I would
where little
do
snakes
if
on
I
the
was
plane.
doing that is I would basically have my wife sit in front of me.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Is Miss Dudley listening right now?
Yeah, it would be a backdoor entrance.
Nice. Uh-oh. I think we lost Victoria now. Oh, okay.
You fell through the portal.
Daryl.
My wife kicked me out of her office. She's got to work. I'm in my reptile room. I got kicked out.
We're admitting to that.
Yep,
hey,
like,
man.
Chase, that's for a new movie, Chase.
You better keep raising money on that Indiegogo.
You all right? Here's my snake.
Oh, nice. What kind of snake is that?
That is a bull snake.
A boa?
A bull snake. I have a boa.
Bull snake.
A
Yep.
bull
A
snake.
bull
Aren't their
snake.
noses like flat?
And here's like my biggest enclosure. It's 8 feet long.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, Mikey ditched us for the night.
Yeah.
I had 2 snakes.
I do have to hop
I don't have
off
them
here
anymore.
probably in the next 30 minutes.
Oh, you are in the doghouse.
Yes, I am. I think she was like, she gave me that look. I was like, whoa.
That was enough.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
That's what we ask for here. It's uncensored live.
Oh, she knows. That's the thing.
Got to
She knows
make it
that
interesting, right?
I'm a very honest person.
That's okay.
That's why when my kids ask a question, I'm like, do you really want to know the answer?
And then she grounds you and not them.
That's why I have a reptile room. Gotta have something to do when I'm kicked out.
That's right.
Daryl, what's the craziest thing you would do on a plane before you get kicked off the plane?
Before I would get kicked off. Well, that's a good question. Sex.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing you think of is the Mile High Club. The Mile High Club.
That's where everybody goes with that answer, I think. Right?
I just love how you
Yeah.
answered the question.
That's the first thing that you go to.
Good job, Daryl. Good job. Great job. What kind of sex, though, Daryl?
He looks like a missionary guy.
Cockatoo sex.
Are you going to bring candy?
Are we talking positions here or what?
Daryl, are you going to bring candy involved in this?
No.
That's hilarious. Victoria. Yes, you're on the hot seat now. What would you do on an airplane and try not to get kicked off?
Reading Karma Sutra.
That's so difficult because I would do something stupid like sneak like food on or something. Mine would be like so innocent.
Or take the wine from the galley.
Yeah, or like wine or like food or like food that you don't buy on the plane. I would get kicked off for something stupid.
No, wait, I have to mention this. Look who's getting ballsy and coming in and creeping around here and laughing. Ikeem Bozeman, who was like this. Look at he was listening when he was on the show playing games. Ikeem, we're gonna bring you in here.
Well, guys, good answers. Good answers. Victoria, can you let everybody know what upcoming projects you have coming up soon?
I'm working on Arcadia. It's a horror fantasy series. We're still going through auditions, figuring things out right now. So that's kind of the stage that we're in. We have like a lot that we're trying to get through right now. But it's really good. I'm excited about it.
Nice. And I am excited. I read about it. It has a lot of high hopes and a lot of good positive feedback. And I'm excited to see that get off the ground for sure.
Me too.
Daryl, what do you got coming up?
Well, we
absolutely nothing. Next, Chase. No, I was kidding. Go on,
David coming up.
Yes.
And TV series Oceanside. And have one of your productions, Don't Touch My Phone.
Oh, okay then. Yes. Maureen and I, we are now currently writing 7 movie scripts, 7 features. We have a celebrity for every single movie that we're doing. A lot of them are surprise celebrities. We can't let anybody know right now currently, but each one is specifically built for a head celebrity. And the rest are going to be announced pretty soon for open casting. We also have Maureen and I, we got this podcast that we're growing really fast. And from there, we're going to be actually doing some possible charity games that we'll give to each celebrity's charity pretty soon. So we're going to be doing things like that. And we're actually going to be taking the show out in the streets and maybe professional sporting events and different places to go live. And from there, we're going to do some things that hasn't been done before on the podcast show. So we just got to get permission to do a couple things of what we're thinking about. I don't think it would be a problem. And then from there, it's pretty much going on the streets at times, asking random people, hey, I'll give you $100 cash on the spot if you guys could do this really quick in the next 5 to 10 seconds. Just like things like that, just random people that, want to win some cash. So we like to give away free money. We like to just have people enjoy their night, and if we could give back to somebody that's going to enjoy something like that, and who wouldn't enjoy winning free cash, right? So
I'm giving away David's cash.
I think, David, weren't you on a show like that? And I don't think you did too well with that show. You got yourself in a lot of trouble, actually.
Wait, what show was that?
You don't remember?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about, actually.
You and your supposed girlfriend and
Yes. Oh! First of all, it's called You're Not Allowed to Let Anything Out. First of all, it's an NDA, goofball.
Oh. Whoops.
Well, thank you. Good thing you didn't mention the show.
Yeah, I don't know what show it was. I don't know.
Yeah, smart. Guys, if you ever want to hire Daryl, make sure he signs 3 NDAs.
Wow. Hey, Victoria, are you in a library?
No, it's a background. It's like a supernatural bunker background.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I thought you were like,
that's why she fell through the portal before.
Like,
yeah.
I'm surprised nobody came up to you and told you to be quiet.
Right?
That's funny. So
yeah, that was like an awkward moment right there. I was uncomfortable for you. I'm like,
yeah, thanks, Daryl. NDA.
Daryl, you're grounded.
Wow.
I didn't sign one of those.
Yeah, nice. So, Maureen,
Yes.
would you like to tell everybody what's going to go on? I would say this weekend.
We're filming The Secret Mechanic,
Mm-hmm.
which you wrote, and it's going to be amazing.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Going
So,
I don't know
so
how much to say.
I've written a movie script. It's called The Secret Mechanic. And I just decided one day I was in a car shop to get my car fixed. And while I'm waiting, I had these crazy story ideas in my head. And I decided to ask the boss that was there. I said, hey, has anyone ever did this before in your shop? And they said, no, that'd be crazy. I said, perfect. Now I got a story. And then I just started writing it. And then I reached out to a handful of people I wanted to be in the movie with. And I reached out to a director. And, within not even 2 weeks, we got this whole thing. I got a cast, got a crew, got locations, got a catering. I already have somebody that's going to submit to all the big film festivals in the world. And it's already going to be out everywhere. So it's
Holy shit, dude! Congratulations.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I appreciate it. It's
Most
a
projects don't rise up faster than 12-year-old dick like that.
Well, unfortunately, with the team I have, we do not like to wait. So,
well, I mean, I think that's any filmmaker's dream is to, to get projects going like that. That's pretty fast.
You're super impatient, Chase. Very impatient.
I am very impatient.
Yeah, I couldn't wait too long. So when I came up with the story idea, I reached out to everybody. And I said, I got something. We're doing it now. So it's a 17-minute short film, but we're filming in a day and a half. And it's going to be tough, but we're all going to do it. We're all going to get through it.
It's doable.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Make sure everybody have plenty of coffee and
Snacks.
water and snacks. Yeah.
Yep. But we got we already have cons that we're already going to submit it to. We got Tribeca, we got Berlin, we got Toronto.
If you get one out of those 4 that you just named, I mean, you pretty much golden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good people out there that are in the higher ups that are directors and producers, and we sent them the script and we said, hey, you think we got a chance? And they were blown away of how fast we wrote that script and how good it really is. And they said, you guys should definitely win some awards. So now we're really going to take it to a whole new level. And
that's awesome.
And then we're going to do that. And then I don't know if we're going to do many shorts after that, because I told Maureen's my writing partner as well. And we're going to start just nailing out 7 features after that.
Yeah, I kind of jumped right into features. I don't know. It's crazy. I probably should have filmed some shorts for that. But let's start features.
Well, we wrote a short in about an hour, and it was so awesome that we were like, you know what? It's just too good. We want to make it a feature. So now we're just filling in the gaps of everything, and we already know who we want to have in it. Well, for the short, we knew who we wanted to have in it, but now that it's a feature, because we kept adding people, and we're like, you know who would be great in this? So now we need to have more people.
That's the creative flow that you love.
Yeah. So we're going to continue writing, and we have 7 features.
Yep.
And people are coming to us with scripts, and they're like, can you write a movie for me if this is the premise of it? How about 2 more? How about 5 more? How about, if you take this book and you turn it into a script? And
yeah, I'm sitting on about 4 scripts at the moment.
Candy.
The bird is so cute.
He is cute.
And it's so loud.
Yeah. Oh, you heard nothing. Until she wants to really scream.
So Chase, what upcoming scripts do you have coming up?
The one that I will mention, I got 2 of them that I will mention, and it's going to be vague because I got to watch what I say, because I actually had somebody steal one of my ideas.
Don't worry, no one's listening to this. Only a few million.
Oh no, got people listening. But no, one of my script ideas is a mail order bride serial killer movie. Called Widow's Web. And then my other one is called Past Due. It's about a librarian serial killer that kills you for overdue library books.
Is that why you were asking if Victoria was in a library?
Yes.
Pride.
No, it like really suits her look. Like she looks like a bookworm, and then she was in this.
Maybe.
Like if she was going to kill me out of any of y'all in the room, I would be more terrified of her because she looks like she researched it.
I do like horror.
I was a quiet
Like
one.
for instance, you know that kill in Cellular when she stabbed that guy in the arm and then he didn't realize it, and all of a sudden, in a matter of seconds, he's dying. He's like, "What did you do to me?" And she told him that she cut like a really major artery, and about time he realized it, he fucking bled out in a matter of seconds.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
hey guys, I got a good question for each one of you. So let's go with Victoria. If you had to make one movie, what would it be?
Ooh, so I have like something else in the works besides Arcadia that I would like to make a movie. I'm not 100% sure on it yet, but it would be an animation. And it's just something that I've worked on for a really, really long time.
Like
But it would
Japanese
be
anime?
like completely like it's not people, it would be like animals kind of. But I've been working on it for a while because I did some animation for a canceled Lion King series that got canceled. I can talk about it now because it's like gone and it's like out that it got canceled. But it was really sad because I was doing cleanup animation. I was doing like motion graphics, working on everything. And we were so excited and we got a trailer released and it was going to come out and then it got canceled. So I really enjoy doing animation and stuff. So I was trying to think, well, maybe I'll dip my toes into it again. But that's going to be like a really long, hard project because it's not easy and you need like more people than just me. So,
Oh yeah,
but
project
that'll be
is
like
easy.
down the line. It was basically lions in the snow, with a very complicated plot. But I mean, if I had to pick another like movie that I'd like to make, it would probably be horror again, and I would probably pick something like based on the back rooms or something like that because I love the lore on a lot of things that I've been seeing. So something like that I think would be really fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And what about you, Catherine, over there in the corner?
I love movies that have depth and meaning. I just got through shooting my scenes for Who's Gonna Care About Me, Who's Going to Take Care of Me, which is a Maureen Lynn. What was her last name? Well, anyway, it's her directorial debut. It's a true story about her mother who was stuck in homelessness and depression. I like movies like that with depth, and we're completing that. And I play a tarot reader. That's a stretch, isn't it?
No.
But then I just did Staycation with Russell Emanuel. That's coming out. It's got a great cast. And then I'm attached to I don't know how many movies. Monster Roman, I signed an NDA, LOI, with Lon Chaney Jr. and the grandson. And then another one, Love Me by Jordan Tate, and also Conversations with the Mob, in which those are going to be shot in New York. So that's what I'm doing.
Cool.
And who's doing Conversations with the Mob?
That's being done by a friend of mine. He's I don't know the name of the studio, the actual studio or not, but
Who's directing it?
But the people that are going to be involved with it are a lot of the guys from the Sopranos. A couple of the people from the Sopranos.
Cool.
Wow.
That's big stuff.
No.
Really cool.
So, Chase, if you had to be an actor, what movie would you want to be?
If I had to be an actor, I would love, my dream project that I hope that I'm fortunate to make. I want to make a Civil War biopic.
Nice.
Ooh, that would be cool.
I don't feel that we see them enough. We see so many World War II movies, and I mean, I appreciate all the ones that have been made and everything, but I really feel like there's a lot of other aspects to explore, and I think that we know very little about the Civil War.
Yeah, there's like Gettysburg and
Exactly.
Glory and
because like Kentucky, I mean, was very unique because I'm in Kentucky, and Kentucky was more like a neutral state. So I would like to explore more of that. I just think there's so much that can be explored, and I just feel like the quantity of World War II compared to any other type of war movie. I mean, you don't really see movies about the Vietnam War. Sorry, my timers are going off in my reptile room, but yeah, guys, I gotta get ready for bed. Though I hate to crash, but we get up at we get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and we campaign and we work super hard, and then we just had a newborn that just turned 1, and we're kind of on his schedule a little bit. So we be brainstorming and we get up and around this time we're just beat. But I didn't want to miss the show or anything.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate you guys thinking of me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. And
Well,
I
good
think
to meet
I think we
you.
would have won.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
You know, he didn't help you all, but we would have won.
It was fun.
No, but I love the projects. I'm with you though. I do like a lot of dramatic type movies. And it's funny because if y'all were around me long enough, y'all would think that comedy would be my favorite. But comedy, it's oh god, there goes the light. You just see my teeth.
Good night.
See that? But, wow.
Hey Chase, we see your teeth.
I know, right?
You have a great smile, Chase. You should do toothpaste commercials.
Thank you. I'm all smile. I'm like Magic Johnson, ear to ear. But no, guys, it was great talking to you all, and I would definitely hope we all keep in touch.
Thank you so much for being with us. We'd love to talk to you
It's
again.
embarrassing that you just see my teeth.
No, that's okay. We love that about you.
I look like Scar or one of the hyenas in The Lion King. Be prepared. All right, guys, I gotta go.
Good luck with everything.
All right, thanks, Chase.
We're having some crazy stuff happen tonight.
Yep. So
we dipped out on Mikey, or Mikey dipped out on us, I should say.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Cheshire Cat. Yeah, he did look like Cheshire Cat.
True. So guys, here is all right, let's do what would you do? Okay. What would you do?
I never had a chance to answer your question.
Okay. Well, before we do that, what is the answer?
I would like to do something like a gladiator style movie, or 300, something like that.
Okay,
that would be great. And if I can say one more, sci-fi action. I like something aliens, something like that.
Okay,
I like those action type of movies. And
Rocky.
What was that?
And Rocky.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do a Rocky.
Well, see, Victoria, when we make movies, pay attention to what Daryl just said. He might want to get in.
I would love to make a movie like the movie that just came out, Skinamarink. They only had like a $15,000 budget, but they've already made like $2 million back. Wow. It was like super low budget, but it was a very experimental horror movie.
Was it good?
But it's interesting. It's not like a normal horror movie. It's one that's supposed to like mess with you when you're watching it. It's weird, but something like that would be cool to make.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, Catherine, if you had to make a movie and you had to hire us as actors, what movie would you want to make, and what characters will we be in the movie?
Oh boy! I
don't know about that. With you guys, it would have to be horror or something that was I don't know, paranormal, something like. I love the paranormal. I'm very intrigued with that, and something like that. And you like the action thing, David. So we would try to, incorporate that with the paranormal. Right?
Am I hired? Am I hired?
Of course you're hired.
Nice. I'm in.
He loves you, David.
What would Daryl and his bird do?
Excuse me?
What would Daryl and his bird over there on his shoulder?
Daryl and his bird.
He would be a pirate.
You do the Johnny Depp thing, right?
There you go. A pirate and his parrot.
Victoria.
Well, Johnny Depp was sure sexy in The Pirate. Oh my God.
Victoria, what role would you see Daryl playing in any kind of movie?
He looks like he'd be a good action person or a good like fighter in something. I don't know. Like it's hard to say because he reminds me of that show that came out. It's still going on. It's called You. It's on Netflix. And his last name is Goldberg, and the character's name is Goldberg, and it's messing with me because it kind of looks like him. And it's a really good show if you haven't seen it. But like he looks all innocent and stuff, but then he's like a serial killer.
Oh.
So he could probably do something like that.
Look, he's already auditioning. Maureen?
Yes.
If Daryl had to be in a movie, what would it be?
Something Andy Samberg. Maybe Hot Rod.
He can be a pirate and bring the bird.
He could be.
Or maybe the bird will be his boss, and Daryl has to listen.
She's looking at me right now. She's getting jealous.
See?
Look at the little cockatoo.
And Daryl's
Cockatoo.
There we go. All right.
David calls her the cockapoo.
Yeah.
Well, because that bird's going to poop all over his back at that rate.
Right. He has done that before. She, every now and then.
When she gets jealous?
Yeah, she does.
Do you take that bird out for a walk?
I take her out of my yard in the back and free flyer. Yeah. I trust her completely.
So everybody, if you had to go to one country, where would you go and why?
Ooh.
Probably Scotland.
Why?
I know people out there in Scotland who film, and it's really nice out there. There's lots of cool scenery, and I want to see like the Loch Ness Lake because I'm super into all that super stuff. So I'm like, ooh, I want to go. But Scotland,
you'd love it. You'd love it. I was there a few years ago.
Really? I bet it's gorgeous. I've been wanting to go.
They have a whole street in Scotland about Harry Potter and the author and everything. It's like so witchy,
I see, and I would love to go. Scotland, I hear, is like absolutely beautiful, and I know someone who's filming a show out there, and like the scenery, they were filming on top of a mountain, and it was just like, oh, it looks so nice.
Well, how about you?
It's gorgeous. It really is.
Daryl, where do you want to go and why?
There's like a couple places I would want to see. I haven't done that much traveling, so but I'll say one of them on my list would be Italy. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd love that.
But why, Daryl?
Why?
Yeah.
Why, Daryl?
That's some good Italian food.
No. There you go.
I don't know. There's just something about it. Maybe I've watched too many movies where there was Italy mafia movies and other kind of films. I want to see Venice. I want to see just all over. I just want to see all parts of Italy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Catherine?
Well, I've been all over the world, but the one place that's on my bucket list is France. And the reason is I love the structure, the buildings, the food, the fashion. And I would just love to see, in Paris, go to the Louvre, there's so many beautiful things about it, supposedly. So that's where I would really, really love to go next.
Okay. That sounds great. Maureen, where would you like to go and why?
Since I was a little kid,
Shut that yap up with that bird.
Since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to go to Egypt because I was fascinated by mummies and pyramids and how they did the embalming and how they buried things with the mummies and why. I mean, I think since I was a little kid, I've always been enthralled by death, which is really freaky to my parents and to my family members. But I mean, in reality, who isn't kind of mesmerized by it because it's the unknown?
Yeah, death is part of life.
Right. And
we all go there.
Yeah, the Ankh symbol, it means life. And that was one thing that I've always wanted to wear since I was a little kid, the Ankh symbol. But yeah, so.
I thought Daryl was ready to get up and leave after that.
What about you, David?
What?
Where would you go?
I plead the fifth on this one.
No, you have to answer. It's uncensored.
All right.
Yeah, you have to answer. We had to answer.
Do it. Do it.
What's good?
Yeah.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Come on.
Right, let's gander it.
So where do I want to go out of the country and why?
Yes.
I
can't believe you plead the fifth on this one. Well,
I'm thinking I would like to go to Paris, actually. I was never in Paris before. It's one of the most romantic places, right? So I like to see how romantic it really is. You know, I hear things about it and I see things, but for me, it's see it to believe it. So I like to be there physically and see what people actually feel when they're out there. Like, how romantic is it? Like, what is there that makes it like the most romantic, one of the most romantic places in the world? So I like to do something like that.
Good
Fair?
answer.
Fair enough, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Where would you guys not want to be?
I want to be.
Is there any place in the world you never want to visit?
North Korea.
I'll do the same answer.
So 2 North Koreas right now?
It seems scary. I'll stay here.
Okay. What about you, Catherine?
Probably China.
Yeah. Well, no Wuhan, huh?
Yeah, no bat eating.
Well, Maureen, where do you...
Exactly.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think I'm a germaphobe, and I don't know. And this is not to like be rude or anything, but
I'll be back, guys. I'm putting it
like,
away.
okay, Daryl, thanks.
Put her diaper on.
Asian countries kind of freak me out because of the whole food thing. Like food's a big thing when you use it to celebrate. You use it to, like, when you go on vacation, where are we going to eat? What are we going to have? What are we going to try? Asian countries kind of freak me out with that stuff.
See, I would love to like see some of the sites, like places that have the cherry blossoms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking the same thing when it comes to the food thing, because I know there's a lot of things that are eaten that we don't eat here.
Right.
And I would not try.
And then
So,
you're
yeah,
stuck
I'm
there
the
for
same
so
on that.
long because
Mhm.
you have to eat, but you're stuck there for, I mean, you can't just go for a day and be like, okay, now I'm going to leave. But their culture is so beautiful, and they have so many amazing, like Pat, how you said with the structures, like they have, pagodas, and they have amazing things.
Beautiful.
I would love to go to those places, but I mean, I would be so afraid of getting sick.
Okay. So, guys, what are the biggest fear that you guys have, and did you ever conquer it?
When I was growing up, I was deathly afraid of the dark as a child, like overly scared of the dark.
Like what happened with Chase right there before?
Yeah. No, I was like super, super scared of the dark, and I would have these vivid nightmares to where like the doctors were trying to like calm me down because I was so scared of the dark. And now I'm fine. But back then as a kid, it was scary. I guess I just grew out of it, but that was something I was super scared of growing up.
The dark. Nice.
Just the dark. Yeah.
Gotta do a horror film about that.
Yeah.
I got a title. Conquering the Dark by Victoria King.
But it's funny that you're doing something like what you're doing now.
It's weird because I used to be so scared of horror movies. Chucky was like my worst fear. And it was so stupid because now I'm like, I laugh at it. But it's like I became like super terrified growing up of all things horror to where like I absolutely loved it growing up. So it's very weird. I took like a complete turnaround. So I find it weird, but yeah.
Nice.
It's amazing when you start making films or being part of a film, how you things that might have scared you in movies, how your perspective, how you looked at movies changes.
Yeah.
Because
it does.
you know all the techniques, everything about it, and it just it changes the way you don't get scared from it anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
It's true.
Does everyone agree with that?
I think
I love practical effects. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love stuff in computers. Like I do a lot of that myself, but I love practical effects. I like old school, hooking things up kind of effects. I like it.
Well, what about you, Catherine?
I don't know. I'm really scared of planes, even though I have to go on them, but I know I'm divinely protected. And I hate like really, really fast cars. Because I've been in car accidents before. And thank God I was, like really spared, but that's scary to me.
Yeah, I understand.
I have kind of an irrational fear, but I guess it's not. Like if I'm in a car and I'm passing a bridge, I'm so scared of a car getting stuck in water. Like that is a traumatizing fear for me for some reason, just not being able to get out and the car's in the water. I'm like, no.
You know that is probably how you died in a past life?
Really? Because that's like traumatizing for me. I'm like, I think about it and I just like freak out because it's like you can't open the windows. It's like what happens?
Yeah. So it is probably how you died in a past life because it's so irrational. I mean, like there's no reason for you to be afraid of something like that. So it's probably how you did die.
Yeah, it's weird. I think about it like way too often. I'm like, why am I scared of that? But that's just the thing. I'm like, oh.
Because you have no reason to be scared of it.
True. I always found that weird, but yeah.
Interesting.
Past life thoughts in sync. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing a class on something like that. Past lives is really interesting to me.
What about you, Daryl?
Airplanes, I'm pretty cool with them, but when there's turbulence, then I start praying. Turbulence makes me go crazy.
Well, what freaks me the hell out is going in the ocean and seeing sharks way too close. I hate sharks. I hate sharks, and I hate feeling slimy things like snakes and stuff. That really freaked me out. I hate it. What?
Snakes aren't slimy.
They're not slimy. Yeah, snakes are not.
No,
they feel like a basketball.
They look slimy though. They look slimy.
They do look slimy.
I wouldn't know because I would never touch one of those damn things, but it looked it.
When he had his bird, I thought about getting my bearded dragon because he likes to sit on my shoulder, but then he'll probably try to like eat my ear. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We'll keep it where it is. I hate turbulence on airplanes, and especially the biggest fear that I'm getting now is when it's actually hitting the ground when the wheels are up, like landing.
Oh yeah, the takeoff and the landing.
Yeah, but the turbulence really sucks. Like when the whole thing shakes, and especially when I hear somebody next to me say, "Oh shit, we're going down, we're going down." I'm like, "Will you shut the fuck up?"
They do that just because you're scared and they know it.
I feel like punching that guy.
He's back.
Hey, Mikey's back.
Yeah.
Good to see you, buddy. That's okay. We thought we lost you for good. We thought you just bailed on us.
No, I'm back.
Okay, good.
Hey, Mikey, we were just saying to we were just going around the room. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Yeah.
Bottomless pits and quicksand.
Oh, that's a good one.
So probably a past life thing.
No, I just watched a lot of shows in the 70s and 80s.
That's funny.
If you think about
Mikey,
it, all those shows had bottomless pits and quicksands. That was the big scare, you know?
Yeah.
and
So
if
I
you
thought
sunk,
that was a real thing, like it might happen.
yeah, if you sunk down into quicksand, no one would ever know you're there.
That's right.
Well,
Oh,
that
that
was from the Never-Ending Story.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
that-
of. Didn't the horse like actually get hurt or something, or was it like a rumor?
Atreyu, wasn't it?
Yeah, the horse.
Yeah, like something happened to the horse. I remember, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
And he kept trying to pull the horse
Yeah.
out, and he was crying.
Horse died in quicksand. Yeah,
That was a great movie.
Oh, that's so sad.
it really was.
Hey, Mikey, do you feel like me? And like, if you're in the ocean, would you be scared shitless of sharks coming around you?
I would be worried about sharks and whales eating me. Yeah, but I've watched
Yeah, I would
Pinocchio
hate-
an awful lot.
I was in the water with a giant nurse shark.
And did it nurse you?
I went,
Did it
I went
feed
in the
you?
water on purpose to touch it. Somebody was holding it, and that's what it does. So I went in the water and I touched it, and that was the first time I ever touched a shark before.
Congratulations, Daryl.
Yeah, conquered a fear.
And we got our boy Steven Cicerone on here.
Steven,
Hi, everybody.
What
how
up,
are
Steve?
you, honey?
Let's see who I don't know. I don't know. Is that Mikey? And I don't know Catherine and Victoria. Do I know you? Say hello to all of my friends out in TV
Well, you
land.
know me now. You know me now.
I do, and I'm pleased to meet all of you.
Thank you. Good to meet you too.
Thank you
How
so
are
much.
you
dear.
popping in a second time?
What's that?
Mikey's popping in a second time.
Wow, what's Mikey's last name? I think I know him.
Mikey Tiffany.
Just sounds a little familiar.
Mikey, we got you a second time. Wait, is he frozen in the other
Oh,
Yeah, he
screen?
looks like he's frozen.
We might have to go with Mikey the third time.
There we go.
And Daryl,
He's
I know.
back.
Mikey, you're getting a third chance here.
He's still frozen.
But where was the
Three's a
parent?
charm.
3 times the charm.
Daryl,
So-
where's your bird? Where's your bird?
You missed her. I already.
Oh
He
man,
was
I was
here,
hoping you were
he
gonna
put
flip
it
us the
dead.
bird again.
Oh, she was here.
I'm gonna be known as.
He had a
the bird man.
cockatoo.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like flipping the bird to all of us, huh?
So, Steven, this is
Flipping the bird.
Katherine Kovin Pacino, and then Victoria King.
Victoria, what was her last name?
King,
King.
Okay.
King and Queen. Then Mikey.
Yeah.
So, Steve, can you tell everybody what do you do in the industry?
I work in theater, film, commercials, TV. I'm an actor, and I have a really good film coming up in March, which I'm going to travel from LA to Florida. Any guesses? It is called exactly. It's called The Secret Mechanic.
Yay!
Film that he wrote
Let's go.
and everything. Let's go.
So, ladies and
That'll be
gentlemen,
fun.
so I casted Steve. He's playing my older brother in The Secret Mechanic. He, we had a really good table read. He blew it away. He's a really talented dude. I'm going to
Thank
have
you.
to do a way better performance than him, but he's
Just
pretty
let
good.
it. If you're yourself, you'll be way ahead of me.
Steve, are you still in your bathroom talking?
No, I'm not in my bathroom.
Oh, okay.
You know how that happened? I had this tan sweater on, and
Here we
it zipped
go.
up, and it had like a collar. And they said, "Are you in your bathroom?" I said, "No." I said, "It's a little chilly. I'm wearing it." But from then on, he thought I was sitting on the throne.
So
So I try not to wear a sweater anymore, and then I just freeze out here in LA.
That's true. That's true.
At night it gets cooler.
So here we go. This is going to be the hot seat.
Oh
So
God.
yeah. So also,
Let Catherine take the hot seat.
well, look. This is what we're going to do. So since Mikey is still in and out, we're going to go. All right, we'll go Catherine first. Catherine, ask everybody in the group right here. You could pick anyone you want, but all of us have to answer. Give us a hard question that we have to answer. It has to be truthful.
Oh, geez.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go with, okay, what is your name here? Daryl, David,
Daryl.
Goldberg? Daryl.
Yes.
Okay, Daryl.
Oh my God, I just changed my background.
How many women have you been with?
That's David's house.
Say again, please.
How many women have you been with sexually?
Oh wow.
Oh. Hey, Daryl, remember?
See, he can't even count. This guy's had more ass than a toilet seat.
It's in one of that category where I did lose count, actually. To be honest.
Daryl's ready to get divorced.
I love it. But you're truthful. Thank you for that. I had to ask that.
I guess we are uncensored.
Yeah. Now, since Daryl, you had to answer it. Now, Daryl, you pick anyone in this group, and you have to ask them a question.
Okay. Let's see. Catherine. Right back at you.
Okay. Come on. What is it?
I'm throwing the same question at you.
Whoa.
Oh.
I haven't really been with all that many men because, well, I've been married a few times and I was always a one man woman. So, it's like, it's not a whole lot of men. Okay.
Oh, that was tough. All right, Catherine, now you're on the hot seat. Ask any one of us a question.
Okay. Maureen.
I know.
Let me see. If you could do, first of all, can you do you go into past lives and things like that?
Yes.
Okay. If you had anybody to read their past lives or anything like that, who would you pick to read their past life?
Oh, gosh. Pretty fun to try to read Joe Biden.
Okay.
I don't even think he knows his own life right now, to be honest with you.
Well, that's cool. Thank you for that.
Well, now, Maureen, now you answer it. Now you got to pick any one of us.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Steven, do you have aliens in your house?
What the heck?
We put David in the hot seat.
We should put David in the hot seat?
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. Well, Steve's back.
1 second. I heard a noise.
Perfect timing. Steve.
We all heard a noise.
Marine's
Steven.
asking me a question.
Me ask the question?
No, I'm going to ask you a question.
Uh-oh. I'll be right back. No.
What was your biggest production you did on Broadway?
Well, I've never been on Broadway. I've been off Broadway.
Okay, off Broadway.
So it was. Oh, God. It was called Vampire Lesbians of Sodom.
I am so glad I asked that question.
It's an uncensored
Sodom.
one, yeah. It was,
Not Gomorrah, Sodom.
it was pretty popular in New York.
Very cool.
All right, so Steve. So since you answered the question, now you have to ask any of us a question.
Okay, so this one's tough. So I think I'm going to start with a guy because I think I might be. Well, I don't embarrass too easily, but anyway, David. When did you lose? How old were you when you lost your virginity?
9.
What a precocious child.
I think David froze.
Wow. So you got me, Steve. You got me pretty good on that one.
Good. I like doing that.
And you can't plead the fifth either.
Right,
when
Maureen.
So when? What?
How old were you when you lost your virginity? Like, were you 9, like Catherine said? Were you 17? Were you 21?
I would say.
Oh, he was young. Believe me, he was young. He had to be young.
I would say. Hey, Daryl, no laughing over there. I would say 16. Yeah.
Wow.
Mikey just bounced.
David, that was old for you.
Yeah, 16. So thank you, Steve. I'm not gonna say to who because I don't even remember, but 16.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay, thank you, Victoria.
Are you asking?
Victoria, use the portal.
Are you ready for this question? Victoria Stunt Double, are you ready? The question is.
Mikey
The question is. Do you think Steven could pull off being in a porn video? Or do you think Daryl's better at it?
Oh, it's a comparison.
Oh.
So it's a two-part. You want two answers? You want two answers from her?
If I had to pick, I don't know. Steven has like a look. I don't know. I think maybe Steven. It's hard. It's his hair.
Interesting.
If I had to pick.
Yes, it's uncensored. I love it. Let's go.
We'll leave it at that.
Ooh, baby.
We don't want the past coming up.
Oh, shit. Steve, guess what?
Make me answer the horrible question.
I can't see you. Something's wrong with my camera here. Hello? Hello?
He's definitely cutting out. I see the screen.
I'm cutting out.
Steve, it's your turn. You have to ask a question.
Who's laughing that hard? Is that Maureen?
Steve, this is the only time I never heard you. It's hard for you to speak anything out of your mouth. That's the first time.
I know. I'm just having trouble coming up with another question because I want it to be fun. But okay. So I just really want to throw it back to David, but that wouldn't be right. I got to give other people a chance. So I'm gonna give Daryl my question that I would give to David. So Daryl, don't get mad at me, okay?
Yes.
Do you watch porno?
Like pictures or
like every day, right?
Do you and Candy watch porno, Daryl?
I mean, yeah.
He answered it. He answered it by taking so long.
You can notice a photo or something like that, or maybe a little, not like a movie, kind of like a porno movie or something like that. No, it's been a long time since I've.
Look at him trying to backpedal a little bit.
I haven't watched any movies in years.
Victoria got sucked in the portal.
Yeah, because I mean, let's put it this way. Why would you watch a whole?
She got sucked, but not the way she wanted to get sucked. Hey, man.
I'm guessing maybe Catherine is shy.
No, I'm not shy.
No, I know. I was being facetious.
This episode's awesome, guys. This is the best. This is the most speechless I've ever heard. A lot of us not even.
Well, I think everyone that I've been in with Daryl is good. So, I mean, it's probably Daryl.
Daryl,
yes.
I thought your video was frozen. You were motionless.
I'm not frozen.
I'm sorry, Daryl. That was really meant for David. He got out of it.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for taking it, Daryl.
Thanks for taking the hit, Daryl. I owe you one.
Victoria, Daryl, what machine is behind you? I'm just curious as to what arcade.
It's
machine
a
video
game.
It's an arcade machine.
What game is it?
It's a multi-cade. It has many games, thousands.
Okay, I had to ask. Continue.
Yeah, it's like Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, all that kind of stuff.
Is it pornographic?
I might have a couple of those.
Catherine, so anybody's on the hot seat right now. You can ask anybody anything.
Okay, so David,
No.
have you ever done have you ever done porno? The truth.
So I was asked. One time, and I was kind of curious, and I said, "How much are we talking about?" And they said, "For one film, for one day, we would pay you $6,500 for the day."
Oh, wow.
I said, "Oh," and they said, "You interested?" I said, "No." So that was the only time. But I was kind of curious. I want to know how much people get paid for that.
No, you were wondering if they could hit your price. Is what you were wondering. If they said maybe 10,000, maybe the answer would have been yes.
I would not want to do it. I would not want to do it, especially today, because it's nasty out there. It's not even a moral issue anymore. The STDs.
Yeah, it's a health issue.
You go out with the guy today. They're with this. They're with this chick. They're with the chick's girlfriend, the babysitter, the goat in the backyard. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's true.
I wouldn't get involved with that either. No.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but I mean, with all the viruses and everything, it's no longer just the clack.
Yeah, what was that other one that they had not too long ago? What was that other one called? Something with a pox, monkey pox. That was one too. That was another one. I know, it's terrible.
Hey, I've been celibate for 12 years. There's a reason for it.
Wow, that's good. Are you Catholic?
No, I'm Jewish. I'm a Jewish girl.
With the last name of Pacino?
Kovin.
Well, Pacino was my late husband's last name. My maiden name is Kovin, Kovin.
Oh, okay.
Katherine
Okay.
Kovin Pacino.
Okay, there you go.
So, Victoria, ask anybody in this room. They're on the hot seat.
She's done.
I'm going to ask a very boring question, and I guess it's for everyone because I just wanted to ask. Where do you think the film industry is going to go in like 3 years? Like, what new technology do you think is going to come out?
I'm going to, if I may, I think AI is going to get really strong. Mm-hmm. They're already using it, right?
Yeah,
sure. They're already using it with Indiana Jones, they're making him look young on there. And eventually I heard that they can bring back dead actors and they, signing their, they don't need actors anymore. So it's going that way.
Well, they're already doing that with Fast and Furious.
Yes. Yeah. Which part in Fast and Furious are they doing, Maureen? What are they? Do you know what they're doing specifically on that one?
What's his name? Is it Brian? He was Brian.
Oh man, I know
I
this.
can't think of his name. Paul Walker.
Yes, Paul Walker. Yeah.
Paul Walker's in the movies, and he's no longer with us.
Well,
That's
they're using his real life brother to play Paul Walker. He looks almost exactly like.
But they
don't need to really, or the AI is getting so good.
Yeah, they were not using him at first.
I know.
I got a call recently from somebody who said that they were going to do a pornographic movie and they were going to put the likes of David J. Paul on that. So David won't have. He may say he doesn't want to do porn, but you know what? He's going to do porn because he has no say in it.
Nice. Thank you. Well, I heard that Daryl is going to do porn with his parakeet over there.
No, that's a cockatoo, right?
There's a cockatoo.
I had a cockatoo.
Did you?
I had a cockatiel once.
I had a parakeet.
What's the difference between a two and a teal?
What's that?
What's the difference between a cockatiel and a cockatoo?
Cockatoo is a much larger bird. Cockatiel.
We won't go there.
Oh God, Catherine, I know where you're going. You're thinking someone's going around and said, "Have you had a cockatoo?"
Daryl's acting career's now over.
Oh my God.
All right, Maureen, ask anybody a question.
Oh my God. I've laughed so hard I don't have a brain left.
And remember, Maureen, I like you, so let me continue to like you. So
that's what I keep thinking.
And remember, Maureen, I am your co-host on the show. Just let me know if you still want me here.
That may not be for much longer. Okay, I do have a question because of something that was said the other night. Kat, do you have abilities?
Abilities in which way?
Supernatural abilities.
Oh.
Supernatural abilities. Well, I am a little bit psychic. Yeah. I'm probably not like you, but I am
psychic in some way.
And I never told you I'm a little bit psychotic too. Oh, you meant psychic.
Yeah, I thought you were a little bit psychotic. In what way?
Well, like if the phone rings, I usually can imagine, who's on the other end, and I know, I don't know. I just get vibrations from people,
So you kind of have an idea of what they're like before you get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's like the history
Tell us
on
what vibrations you're getting from all of us.
that we're nuts.
Yeah, you're actually fun people. I love you. Okay. No, but it's hard to say. I can't do a psychic reading or anything like that. I can do tarot cards, and just tell what's around it, in a way, but not like you. But because I'm not a professional. But I'm
professional either.
What?
How are you using that word professional?
I wouldn't say I'm professional either.
Professional?
No, I'm professional. Just like I say when someone says, "Oh, the lady," and I'm like, I wouldn't necessarily say there's a lady in the room.
Call me a lady.
So does anybody else think that they have abilities?
I know Daryl has none.
Thank you, David.
Come on, dear.
Daryl, why do you let him treat you like that?
I don't know.
Stick
He's
up
a
for
good
yourself.
person. I could tell.
Yes.
Everybody has some kind of abilities, even like
Victoria.
if they're just empathic.
Well, we all have a
What's your
sixth
ability?
sense. Some are, more than others.
Yeah, I think you can develop it, or you can kind of push it down and hide it, or you have more than just, an empathic ability.
I have like really vivid dreams.
So
Like
you're a
crazy
lucid
vivid
dreamer
dreams.
and
Mhm.
deja vu, probably.
Mhm.
Did you say you had a lucid dream?
Vivid dreams, like really crazy dreams. Yeah.
I had a
Victoria,
lucid dream one time.
You had a
I'm going
what?
to ask about your dreams, and I'm going to say to Victoria, if you get a lot of dreams, you should wake up and write them down, because Alfred Hitchcock and a lot of people who wrote some good stuff got it from their dreams, and the next day they'd forget it, so they try to write it down, and then they write a script from it.
I've been starting to do that because I've been having some crazy ones, and I'm like, oh, that could be a movie, and I just
Exactly.
Nice. Victoria, make sure when you get those crazy ideas, make sure you cast everybody in this room.
bet on.
So
Yeah,
just
you
like
can't get
one
crazier
time, I
than
had,
this.
like I said, a lucid dream, and in my
Lucid
dream,
dreams
I
are-
said I knew I
are
was
like-
dreaming, and I said it out loud inside my dream. This is a dream, and I can do anything I want in this dream.
Mhm.
I thought that was pretty cool, so I took advantage of the dream.
Oh my!
No, I'm joking, not that way, but yeah, no. But I decided that I wanted to try flying, and that's what I did.
I was gonna say I'd probably start flying around. Like I would just like jump up and wee. That's what I would do.
That was the
Very
coolest
cool.
thing, to know that you're dreaming inside your dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a play inside a play, or a movie inside a movie. Interesting.
It's the coolest thing.
Sure, like
I have
Shakespeare.
some weird dreams. Like they're just like they make no sense at all. They're so weird. Like it was like a mix between zombies, a glowing forest, and like being shrunk down, and giant cats are after me. Like I have no idea what they mean. It's just weird.
If you break each thing down, though, it would make sense too.
Oh, maybe.
We'll have to talk about that.
Yep. All right, everybody. What is your lucky number?
7 or 27.
I was gonna say 7.
7.
Yeah.
14.
I would say 9.
9. I've never heard anybody say 9.
All right. What about you, bathroom boy?
2.
I need to write these numbers down. Maybe I'm gonna win the lottery or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, combine them.
So my lucky one is 7. So what about our favorite numbers? What's your favorite number?
13. And it's my lucky number.
Next. Anybody else?
Well, I'm going to pick the same thing for mine.
No, 7, yeah.
Darren, what's your favorite
I would say my other one would be 3, because Tesla always used 3.
It's
3,
a
6s, and
number.
9s.
Mine is
Multiple of 3.
mine's 13.
V said Steve's number is deuce.
Because Steve's in the bathroom. I get it. So, guys, if you had to think of one creature in the woods in the middle of the night, what creature would you not want to see?
Not want to see.
Mm-hmm.
A werewolf.
For sure.
I have these in my series, so Wendigo.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather see a vampire than a werewolf.
Yeah. What about you, Darren?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
God, I wouldn't want to see all of them.
You gotta pick one.
I'm going to go with the like the Invisible Man.
You wouldn't see him.
So
Well,
how
I might see him do certain things. Yeah, that's true, which would be good. But if I saw anything happening that looked like there was a human being, but I couldn't sort of see him, I would find that pretty scary because I couldn't see where to go.
Right now, it's Steve has the invisible brain.
Yes, indeed. So be careful what I'm thinking.
I just felt it right now. Daryl, what about you?
Jason.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I don't think I'll be getting out of there alive.
Has anyone ever witnessed like anything like haunted and spooky, but like in real life? Because I stayed at a haunted hotel, and it was like the most scariest thing ever. And it was in, I believe it was in Arizona. It was called the Mitzvah Hotel, and it's like one of the most haunted hotels. And I didn't sleep. That was crazy. I don't know if anyone else has had like
I've seen stuff since I was a little kid.
Oh wow.
I see stuff all the time.
Not for me.
I've seen little
I would love to go to a haunted hotel. There's one down in San Diego.
Go stay there. But like the people at the checkout, they have a book and they document everyone's experiences in the room. It's called the Lady in Red Room. And because like the woman passed away in the room, or she was murdered, it was horrible. But in the book they document guest experiences, and they test people to see how long you can stay in the room, and it's horrible. And I was woken up about 2:30 in the morning, 3 in the morning, because my hand was burning. And it was like on fire, and it hurt like so bad. And I was too scared to go into the bathroom that was in my room, because there was 2 interchanging connectable rooms, because there was like, I got pushed in that one, and my friend, like the door was locked and they couldn't get out. It was very scary. So I went into the other one, and I washed my hand and stuff, and I looked at it, and it had like this like burn from like here to here, and it was like it looked like something was pressed down into it, like a line,
like the side of an iron, maybe.
So I went down to the front desk and I showed them my hand, and I'm like, has anyone else like had this happen? Because like it hurts. Do you have anything I can put on it? And they like took a picture of it, and they were like, well, funny enough, it looks like a knife mark, and that's like what happened, FYI. So they were like, that's probably what that was. And I'm like, oh, great. They're like, do you want to check out? I'm like, nah, I'm going to go back to the room, but thanks. It was scary.
Wow.
I want to go back there, though, because it was a very nice hotel besides the haunted stuff.
You said someone was murdered in that hotel, right?
In that room, there was a senator murdered on that floor, and then there was that woman who had a crazy jealous boyfriend. So the front desk said that men can't stay in that room, because like their things always happen to them. But like I was staying in there with my friend, and like we witnessed a whole bunch of stuff, but they were like, men normally can't stay the whole like night because something always happens to them or whatever. And it was just creepy. Like we had a ghost box and stuff, and like we were, sitting in there. We didn't go to sleep for a really long time, but I couldn't sleep. Like I had to drive home the next day. I kept getting woken up. I had a cooler that was like a styrofoam cooler, and it was sitting in the corner of the room. And every like 30 minutes, I'd hear it squeak, like the lid was being put off, taken off, put it back on, and it was just squeaking. Oh, wow. And it was so annoying, and I was just too scared to get up to like move it. So it was fun though. I mean, in a very weird, scary way.
Where is it? Where's this hotel?
It's called the Mitzvah Hotel. It's in Nevada, but it's in like the outskirts. It's like right by, I believe, in the like Nevada and California line. But it's very haunted. Read about it. It's like super scary, but it's really good. It's fun to stay, I guess. If you have to book in advance if you want to stay in the haunted room. But it's cool to go and film. I always thought about filming there. But they had lots of shows that would film their experiences and stuff in the room, like Ghost Adventurers and Ghost Hunters and stuff. It's crazy.
Well, I sure as hell don't want to be in Daryl's house right now.
In my house.
Why?
Because he has animals that will attack everybody right now. Daryl, tell everybody what you have.
What do you mean? What animals I have?
Yeah.
Just 2 dogs and a bird.
See?
Yeah.
Too much.
I'm an animal person. I love animals.
I have so many animals. It's not even funny. I'm like, oh God.
How many does Victoria have? You have a farm at home?
basically 3 cats, 3 dogs, a bearded dragon. We have a monitor lizard, and it's supposed to get huge. It's a baby right now, but it's going to get as big as like an alligator eventually. So I'm like, that's going to be fun.
Oh, wow.
And then we have a skink. So we have 3 lizards, 3 cats, and 3 dogs. I don't know why that happened, but yeah.
Wow. That's tough. That's a lot of money being spent for taking care of them.
One of the lizards you said is going to be the size of an alligator?
It's a monitor lizard, and it's supposed to get like 8 feet eventually.
What do you do with something like that?
It's a baby right now. It's like this big. My boyfriend got it. I'm like, my lizard's only going to get like this big. His is going to get bigger than him. So I'm like, if you can handle it, I mean, that's all you.
Yeah. Well, when it's that size, I think you need to just give it like a free run of the house or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, but I'm worried about that because eventually, if it gets too big, I'm like, you better not eat my cat.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's true.
He's gonna get him like a really huge enclosure though, or something like one of those really giant ones that you put in the yard as well and stuff. Right now, it's a baby, but eventually he'll get bigger.
What about you, Steve?
I don't have any animals right now. None.
You want any?
What did you say?
You want any animals?
No, I mean, because when they die, I become really attached to them. I feel really sad. And so I don't, the emotional feeling that I get, which has happened to me before, it's too much for me.
It's hard to lose a pet.
It is. It is. I get really attached. Yeah.
Well, if you get a cockatoo, that'll be a lifelong friend.
How old do they live?
They can live like a human.
Really? Wow.
So not as long as a parrot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, same. I mean, cockatoo could live maybe 80 years, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Somewhere up there. Yeah.
So you have to kind of like will them.
Yeah, you would have to.
Yeah. Yeah. That's something to think about.
Well, don't go willing your cockatoo to me.
Yeah, it's gonna. You can have her.
Or me.
You can have her right now. Not kidding.
You know, when you joke like that, you know deep down you're serious. You are being you don't like it when your cockatoo attacks you. I see the battle scars.
She doesn't. She doesn't.
Uh-oh, Mikey's coming back
For his grand finale. This whopping 13 minutes we have left. I don't think it's fair, is it?
And Victoria got sucked in the library portal.
Those damn library portals.
Oh, there he is again. Mikey, you're back.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, Mikey.
Quite the delay. All right. I don't know what it is with my phone here.
Well, at least you're back.
Ron wants to know what lives longer, a lizard or a bird?
Back.
I don't know how long lizards
A
last.
lizard
I know
or a
that
bird,
tortoises
what lives longer?
Yeah.
It would depend on the on the species of the bird, though.
A lizard.
They last for a long time.
Yeah, parrot lives really long, right?
Yeah. And tortoises last a long time. I don't know about lizards though. I've never dealt with them.
I don't think they live all that long, lizards.
I don't know. Has anybody had one? Well, Victoria has.
Look, and there goes Mikey's cameo.
He's gonna go investigate it. Victoria would know.
I think Steve should get a pet ferret.
Oh.
I mean, they're all cute. There's no doubt about it. And I know, well, I love all animals, but I just don't have the time to care for it. And then, like I say, if I lose it, I'm going to be uptight. So.
Well, if you do
it is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work too. It is.
Ferrets
and you
are
have
crazy.
the time to schedule around their feedings, and it's just too much.
especially if you want to do some traveling and
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Katherine, do you have any animals?
Yes, I have 2 Chihuahuas, and they're 2 little girls. It's Pancha and Lala. Her real name is Lala Luna because she has like a little half moon on her breast. And then a good friend of mine is visiting us. She just flew in. Well, actually, she lives up in Sonoma outside of San Francisco, but she was just flying in from Anguilla. And we asked her to stay with us for a while because she's been a very good friend. She just lost a Chihuahua mix, and she just adopted Lala's little brother from another litter. And his name is, what did she name him? Cole, because he was born around Christmas time. And then she has like a Labrador named, I forgot what his name is, Rocky.
Oh, okay. Perfect for Daryl.
And how about you, David? What, do you have a pet?
I have nothing. Zip.
Why?
Wait, no, don't you
You
have a
want them?
gecko?
A what?
I thought you had a cat.
Here's a picture of my dogs, if you can see it. There you go.
Oh, they're
Oh,
cute.
how cute.
Look at that. They're in jail.
They're adorable.
They stay in our kitchen.
See? They're in jail.
Aw.
But one's still a puppy, so she's. We can't give her run in the house because she'll,
Daryl, why you lock up all your animals? Let them roam free.
But they have the family room and the kitchen. They have a lot of space.
Free range, Daryl. Free range.
I found just today, actually.
He has a baby gecko.
There's a damn baby gecko running in my freaking house somewhere. And I don't know how the hell that happened. Down here in Florida, you get all these little damn animals creep in the house, and you don't realize the last minute.
There it is.
Oh, look, it's running right here, actually. What the hell?
I'm going to send you a little cage.
I got a freaking gecko running in this damn house. Those things are like little dinosaurs.
I think they're good luck though, aren't they?
I don't want them to be good luck if they climb up my freaking foot or nothing. I'm going to kick it.
But David, I thought you had a cat.
A cat?
I thought you had a cat before. I don't know. Why did I think that you had a cat?
No, Maureen has 5 cats.
But David, David, you've had a pussy before.
Well, that's what I was going to say. He's a man who loves pussy. So this is uncensored. Be careful what you ask for.
That's true. That's true. Well, I agree, Katherine.
That is correct. That is correct. That is correct.
Yeah.
Look at that. We just lost Victoria now.
Oh, God.
It's an empty library.
I'm out of here.
Daryl, go join those dogs in the kitchen.
Time out.
You're in timeout right now.
Oh my God.
Steve, thank you. I can't wait to see you on set.
Looking forward to it.
Steve, what part of California are you in?
Near LA, Santa Monica.
And how far
That's
is that?
a nice part. That's a nice part.
How far is that from
Very
you,
nice.
Katherine?
Well, I have a condo in Encino, which is San Fernando Valley, but I also I'm in Vegas right now in our home that I've had for 2 years.
Nice. I love Vegas. It's just so much fun going on there. The food's great.
Yeah, I live in the Centennial Hills, Santa Fe Estates. It's like 18 miles north of the Strip.
Nice.
Just like how Daryl's going to strip when he sees you.
Gee, the coloring on Daryl's face has changed.
Daryl, were you turning red also?
Yes.
Daryl, this This is the longest time you were ever on a show that you're dumbfounded. Well, guys,
I'm gonna join Victoria. See you.
but guys, we would love to continue this, but right now we have 5 minutes left of the show. So Marie and I would like to thank all you guys for coming on, and Mikey, thanks for the 4 cameos. And
thank you for not behaving tonight, because this is uncensored.
Yeah, you gotta have fun. You gotta have a little wild streak on you on the show. And
I had a lot of fun. I was only planning on staying for maybe 30 minutes, and look at me, I'm almost 2 hours now.
Well, that's because
every time.
Yeah, that's because you're a great guest, Daryl. Thank you. And Victoria, wherever you are, thank you for coming on.
You got to watch those portals in the libraries.
Steve, thank you for coming on.
Stephen, thank you for being a devoted regular co-host.
And Katherine, thank you. It was an honor to see you on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Maureen and David, for having me. It was fun.
Pat, we love you. Thank you so much. You're welcome anytime.
Yes.
Thank you. And good to meet you guys. Good to meet all of you.
Likewise.
And Maureen, it was nice seeing you on the show. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming to visit, David.
And
always nice having a good co-host.
Thank you. So, till next time.
This was Uncensored with David and Maureen. We will see you next week on Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with more great guests and games and laughs. This is Maureen and David. Good night.
Night, guys.